as we round off Shit Corner, only going to be a short one today, over to Poolehall for dinner and then back a slightly more scenic way. So let's get on with it. Good morning. First stop, Tipton, to pick up Wendy, one of our club members, who's popping down the cafe for a bite to eat. A little shopping errand on the way. The 12-volt tyre inflator that I carry on the trike, when I went to use it last weekend, took the 10 amp fuse out. It was dead short internally, so we've bought a replacement tyre inflator. Better to be safe than sorry. Right, I'll make my way back to the trike and we can carry on. And over the canal at the navigation. And onto the back lanes, where I'm happy to say they've cleared up all the fly tipping that was here last time, but I've no doubt it'll be back again pretty soon. Nice to see there's at least another one bike using these back roads. And before long we roll up at Poolehall. I spot a familiar van. So I know that Janice and CX Dave will be here somewhere then. And I don't think Andy will be far behind me, to be honest. Anyway, let's park up and get fed. That's the important bit. Once again, I'll leave the clockwork time-lapse camera running whilst I go and have dinner, which, if you must know, was cheeseburger and chips with a cup of coffee. And as per usual at this place, very nice it was too. Of course, an ice cream had to follow, and another cup of coffee. Still, might as well. Not quite as many bikes as usual, but the sun's not shining as bright as it has been. And there's Andy's Royal Enfield. Looks like a few fishermen got themselves set up ready for a night session. And there's some serious catfish in these waters. Okay, all full of dinner. It's off we go. We'll probably head back home on the other side of the river rather than the direct route, because it's a nice day. And why not? Bewdley, and at long last I've finished the flood defence work, which means the bridge is now open in both directions, where for the best part of 12 months you could only go this way over the bridge and you had to go round or on the bypass to get back home. There we go, we now have a two-way bridge again at Bewdley.
That started off small and I built it that way.
Yeah, good.
That's where we spotted the hummingbird oak moths on the flowers.
Oh yeah.
And there we go, quick view of the cabin cafe, and discussing the hummingbird hawk moths that were spotted there a few years back.
I'm not really looking.
not seen any this year, or the year before, come to think of it. Maybe I was just there at the wrong time. And back onto roads that are not much wider than the trike is, but they're pleasant to ride on, so that's as much as an excuse as I need. Plus the views from off this road are worth coming along for that alone. And down past the golf club and round we go.
I don't know if you're still a fall.
And over the bridge at Astbury Falls, which, considering the lack of rain we've had, and not really spectacular. And you do get a better view in the later months when there's no leaves on the trees. But there you go, Astbury Falls for what it's worth. And before long, Bridge North and back on our side of the river. And coming up on the right there is what used to be the Barge and Barrel, a local rock pub that we all used. It's now reverted back to its original name of the Old Bush, and it's a Desi stroke curry pub. I don't know if the food's any good, it's not one I've been in. And there is the Musical Bridge, as they call it. And coming up here on the left is the Angle Ring Company, with its large globe of the world sticking out of the wall. Bit of a landmark, that one. No, a shit corner, I'm afraid. It's the Tunnel O trees instead. But it's been a good day, 70 odd miles. Enjoyed dinner. I prefer the weather as it is today, around about the 20-degree mark. That's plenty warm enough for me and not too uncomfortable. So I suppose, until the next time, see you later.